All right, everyone. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and spotlight Beth's video for everyone. So that way she is nice and big on your screen. So make sure that you have your view set to the speaker view. You also want to make sure that you have a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, that is okay. Some type of cushion, like a towel or a blanket will do. Also make sure that you have some water close by in case you need a water break. And make sure that you're hydrating after this yoga session. So for those of you that are participating in the Total Body Challenge, I will give you all a code word at the end. And Beth, I just wanted to thank you for being with us this evening, and I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you so much. It's so happy to see everyone. I hope your summer's going well. We are going to get started in easy seated pose. So coming down onto your mat, and we're going to bring our heels in towards our middle, bending our knees and sitting up tall. Feel that spine reaching up from our hips, going all the way up towards the sky. Just breathing here. Letting our inhales fill the belly like a balloon. Exhales, releasing that balloon. So just getting comfortable on your mat and starting to check your breath, your inhale and your exhale. Everybody looks great. Good job. So maybe inhale our arms around us, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, send those arms down around us. Inhale, sending our arms up towards the sky, filling the belly. Exhale, release, sending those arms down. We're going to do one more big breath like that. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, sending the arms down. Your breath is so important here. So now we're going to take our feet and put our feet together, coming into Cobbler Pose. So maybe rocking those knees up and down. So feet are together, hips are on the mat, and just rocking those knees up and down, loosening the hips. Very good. Everyone looks wonderful. And then we're going to get still, sit up really tall, and maybe lean over these feet. So coming over the feet, stretching the back over the feet, leaning forward. So holding onto your feet, or maybe touching the mat, maybe touching the ground, whichever you'd like to do. Just make sure you're still breathing. Inhale, filling the belly. Exhale, release. Great job. Inhaling and exhale. So we're going to come back up, sitting up tall. We're going to pick up our left leg, and we're going to hold our left leg like a baby if we can. We're going to rock it back and forth, loosening up that hip. And we're going to send that left leg next to us, bending that left leg in, pulling that right foot towards your middle, sitting up tall. So the left leg's bent next to us, right leg bent in. And we're going to turn and send our hands over that right leg. So over that knee, send those hands to the mat. We're going to breathe here. So we're going to get comfortable. Good job. Then we're going to inhale, let your heart and belly come through. Exhale, arching the back like a cat. Inhale, fill the belly, coming through, looking up. Exhale, squeezing the belly, arching that back, looking down. Inhale, coming up. Good job. Exhale, coming down, bending the back, arching the back. And coming up normal. Coming back to center. All right, so we're gonna bring this left foot back in, coming back to cobbler. Maybe rocking those knees again. Feet are together, rock those knees. Everybody's doing great. All right, so we're coming into stillness, getting still. And then we're gonna pick up this right leg and we're gonna rock the right leg like a baby. So rocking this leg, waking up that hip. Great job, everyone. Great job. All right, so now we're gonna send that foot behind us, bending that leg the opposite way. Pull that left foot in, sitting up tall. So this is animal stretch, that's what this is called. We're gonna take our hands, turning over the left knee, send those hands down onto the mat, onto the floor. And we're gonna do our breath work here. So we're gonna inhale, sending the heart forward, looking up. Exhale, arching the back, chin to chest, looking down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, arching the back, coming down, looking down. Inhale, heart comes through, looking up. Exhale, belly button curls in, curling the back, looking down. One more time, inhaling. And exhale, curling that back, looking down. Great job. And coming back up to center. So good job coming back to center. We're going to bring both legs in, coming back to cobbler. I'm going to turn so you can see me, but you can stay where you are. So now we're going to keep the left leg bent and we're going to send the right leg long. So send that right leg long. And our left leg stays bent. We're going to keep that left foot near our thigh. So we're going to inhale our arms up, reaching up towards the sky, inhaling. And then exhale, folding over that right leg. Make sure that right foot is pointing up towards the sky. Very good. Feeling that stretch under your leg. Great job. So you can put your hands on the floor, your hands on your leg. You can put your hands on your toes if you can reach them, but that's okay if you can't. Just put your hands where you're comfortable. And breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to walk our hands back up. Inhale all the way up, reaching up towards the sky again. Flex that right foot. Let the right foot point up towards the sky. And then we're going to relax, bending over that right leg one more time. So coming back into that stretch. Very good. Very good. So pull both legs in. We're going to come back into that cobbler pose. Coming back into cobbler. Great job. Now we're going to send that left leg long. So sending that left leg forward. Pulling that right leg in. So the right leg is bent, the left leg is forward. Left foot pointing up towards the sky. Inhale those arms up, reaching up towards the sky. And then we're going to bend, fall over that left leg, stretching that left leg. So breathing here, inhales, fill the belly like a balloon. Great job. Exhaling. So really breathing today. Keep those toes pointed up, those left toes. Great job. So now we're going to walk back up, sitting up tall. The right leg stays bent, left leg long. One more time. Very good. Inhale, reaching all the way up. And now we're going to exhale one more time, coming forward. Very good. So stretching over that left leg. So you can grab your leg, you can grab the floor, you can grab your feet. Wherever you are today is perfect. Very good. Walking those hands back up. Now we're going to send both legs in front of us. Both legs long. So just waking up our legs, maybe massaging our legs, just thanking our legs for coming to practice today. Thanking yourself for coming to practice today. All right, so feet are flexed, both feet pointing up towards the sky. Reach the arms up. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, folding over both legs this time, sending our hands to the mat, grabbing our toes. Wherever you are today is perfect. Very good. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. Walking our hands back up. Massaging those legs one more time, thanking our legs for coming to practice. And then we're going to inhale our arms up, reach, 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 reach with our toes. Exhale, folding over the legs. Very good. And just breathing here, remembering to breathe, bending over those legs. Everyone looks great. Now we're going to walk those hands back up. We're going to swing those legs under us, coming up into table. So coming up onto our hands and knees. Very good. Hands and knees. So this is table pose. Everybody looks good. So our hands are under our shoulders, knees are under our hips. And we're just going to pull our belly button to the sky. Come into this table pose. And just breathing here. Very good. So now we're going to do some breath work. We're going to inhale, let the belly drop, hips come up, looking up. Then exhale, squeeze all the air out of the belly button, arching the back like a cat. Cat-cow rolls. Inhale, belly drops, looking up, send those hips up. Exhale, squeeze the belly, arching the back, looking down, looking down. Inhale, fill the belly, looking up, hips up. Exhale, squeeze the belly, chin to chest, looking down. One more time. Inhale, let that belly drop all the way. Exhale, squeeze the belly, lifting the belly up, arching the back. Very good. So now we're going to send our knees to the end of the mat. Bring those big toes together. We're going to push back, coming into child's pose. So taking a break, sending our arms forward. Very good. So you're relaxing. Your head is down on the mat. So I'm just up, taking a look at everybody. But come on down to your knees. Very good. So you're on your knees. And your body is relaxing on the mat. Coming into child's pose. Great job. Great job, everyone. So really relaxing here, letting go. Inhaling and exhaling. Head is down on the mat. Very good. So now we're going to come back up, come back into table pose. I'm going to face you this way, coming into table pose. And we're going to take our left leg and send our left leg out. So see, my right leg is still bent underneath me, just like table pose. Very good. Left leg is out. And we're going to keep our hands on the mat. Looking good, everyone. Great job. And then we're going to bring that left leg in. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Send the right leg out. So we're stretching that right leg here, guys. Hands are on the mat. Yeah, very good. Good. So our left knee's bent, it's on the ground, and our right leg is straight, and we're stretching that right leg. Very good. Now we're going to bring that right leg back in. So now everybody's back in table pose on our hands and knees. And now we're going to tuck those toes and we're going to push up into downward facing dog. So pushing those hips up, relaxing that head. So grounding our hands into the mat and the balls of our feet. Stretching our hips high like a pyramid, like a human triangle, stretching up towards the sky, coming into downward facing dog. And we're breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale fills that belly like a balloon, remember. And the exhale, we squeeze the belly, squeeze all the air out. Then we're going to come back down onto our knees, coming back to table pose. So we're going to do one more downward dog, if that's okay with everyone. We'll try it again. Yeah. All right. So hands under our shoulders, tucking those toes, and then we lift up, coming into a triangle. Send those hips high. So feeling the earth holding you up, feeling the earth under your feet, under your hands. And push those hips up towards the sky, towards the sun, towards the moon. And we're breathing, remembering our breath here, relaxing our head. Oh, maybe doing some relaxing our neck. Breathing. And then we're going to come back down. Everybody's going to come down into our table pose. And then we're going to send those legs long, coming down onto our bellies. We're going to do Sphinx Pose. So this is one of my favorites. So sending our elbows under our shoulder. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Our belly's on the mat, and then our hands are forward. So just like the Sphinx in Egypt, we have our elbows underneath our shoulders. Belly on the mat, very good. Palms down and we're facing forward. So you should feel this in your back. Very good. Our whole body's on the floor. Stretching that back. Keep breathing. And maybe we'll do some neck work. So if you're in Sphinx Pose, we're going to look to the right. Very good. Then we're going to look to the left. We're going to look to the right. And then we're going to look to the left one more time. All right, so now looking forward. We're going to send our hands back, grab our elbows. Right, great job. We're going to walk those elbows forward, and then we're going to come down onto our forearms. So resting your head down onto the forearms. And we're relaxing here. So everybody's relaxing in crocodile pose. It's so important to relax. So just breathing here with our head down. Inhaling and exhaling. Let me just take a look. Yep, everybody's relaxing. You all look beautiful. Just breathing here, letting go of your practice. Great job. So now we're going to keep our head down and we're going to bring our hands around under our shoulders. You can look at me if you want. So we're going to bring our hands under our shoulders and we're going to push our upper body up, squeezing our back, coming up into cobra. So now this is like a snake coming up out of the grass. So we're looking forward, we're looking down, and we're squeezing our back. Oh, very good. So you should feel this in your back. Yep, if you're up high, that's fine too. Or if you're low, wherever you want to be today. Great job. All right, so we're going to come back down, grab our elbows, come back to crocodile. Relax your head. Everybody's relaxing down in crocodile. And we're breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Very good. So relax your head down. Relax your head down for me. Oh, that's great. Everybody looks great. Very good. All right, so now we're going to look up and we're going to send those arms long ahead of us. Sending those arms ahead. And we're going to pick up our left foot. So send the left foot high. And we're going to send our right arm forward. So reaching with the left foot and the right arm. Oh, good job. So this is a great cross stretch. Reach, reach, reach with that right arm. Reaching with the left toe. And then coming back down with the right arm, relaxing on the mat. And this time we're going to pick up the right leg, point with the right foot. And then we're going to pick up the left arm, reach, reach, reach with our left arm. Great job. Reaching with the left arm, reaching with the right foot. Very good. Coming back down to relax. Placing our head on the mat, just relaxing. The next one is Superman and Supergirl. So what we're going to do is we're going to reach, reach, reach with our hands, reach with our feet. Very good. Very good. Everybody looks good. And coming back down. So pulling those hands under us, pushing up, coming back into table. So we'll all come together in table. And then we're going to come onto our knees, sitting back down on our knees. Sitting up tall. Very good. So everyone's sitting up. We're on our knees. Our knees are bent. So I'll turn so you can see. And we're going to send our hands behind us into Yoga Mudra. So this is where we interlace our fingers. And we hold our arms behind us and we come up. I'm going to push this back so you guys can see all of me. Great job. Very good. So we're opening up that back. Great job. Yoga Mudra. Everybody looks wonderful. All right, then we're going to relax and come back down. Come back onto our knees. We're going to inhale those arms up. Reach, reach, reach. And send those arms down around us. Very good. All right, we're going to do eagle arms. So we're going to send our arms out wide. So this is a little tricky, but this is one of my favorites. So sending the arms out wide like an eagle. And now we're going to give ourselves a hug with our left arm over the right. So hugging the left arm over the right. Yeah, so maybe giving ourselves a hug, rocking back and forth, celebrating this moment on the mat, thanking ourselves for showing up. Now we're going to get real still and we're going to make sure our elbows are together. So making sure the elbows are in alignment. We're going to send the left arm up. And then we're going to send this right arm up next to it. And then we're going to wrap those hands around together and hold hands. Oh, that's awesome. Everybody looks fantastic. So feel that stretch in your back. Very good. Lifting those elbows up. Feel that stretch in your back. Very good. So you can come down and you can be up in your kneel or you can come down wherever you want to be. So I'm down because I want to focus on my arms. Now we're going to let go of our hands, come back into hugging ourselves, rocking back and forth. And then we're going to release, send those arms out. We're going to shake those arms. So shaking that out. Great job. All right. So now we're going to send those arms out wide again. This time we're going to hug with our right arm over the left. So hugging ourselves. If you want to give a little rock here. Very good. Whatever feels good for you. All right. So now we're going to do eagle arms on this side. So our elbows are together. We're going to send that right arm up. Send the left arm up next to it. And we're going to wrap those hands around. Great job, everyone. Wrap them around. Lift those elbows up. Excellent. Everyone looks beautiful. Eagle arms on the right side. And just breathing here. Inhale, filling that belly. Exhale, squeeze the belly. Great job. So now we're going to let go of that eagle arms. We're going to hug ourselves one more time. One last rock, one last thank you. Send those arms wide and shake those arms out. Shake that eagle arms out. So now we're going to get off of these knees and come back into easy seated pose. So if you remember, we're on our bottoms, bringing those heels in towards the middle, sitting up tall. So feel that spine nice and long, stretching our spine out. Yeah. So now we're going to inhale our arms up, making the sun. Inhale, coming up. Hands together. Exhale, coming through the heart. Inhale, coming up, making the sun around us. Exhale, hands together. Wonderful. Coming through that heart space. Nice and tall. One last time. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bring those hands through the heart space. Very, very good. So the next one is seated pigeon. So sending our legs long again. There's always a good chance to give your legs a little squeeze, a little love, and say thank you for the practice. So we're going to bend the right leg. And we're going to cross the right leg over the left leg, okay? So if this feels good, you can stay here and sit up tall. Or we can reach back and send our left foot onto the mat. So this is a deeper version of pigeon. Completely up to you. It's wherever feels good. You can send your hands onto the mat for balance. Great job, everyone. Flex that right foot. Make sure that right foot is flexed. We're always protecting the knee. Good job. Great job. Yep. So you want to feel it in this right hip. Everyone looks really good. And once you're here, I want you to breathe. I want you to feel the stretch and just breathe. Inhale, filling that belly like a balloon. Exhale, releasing from the belly. All right, so if your leg's bent, we're going to walk that left leg down. We're going to uncross the legs, and we're just going to shake these legs out. Shake that stretch out. Okay, so now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to take the left leg, cross it over the right leg, so you can stay here. Or we can bend that right leg, send the right leg to the mat and get a really deep stretch. Wonderful. You guys look great tonight. Great job. Make sure you keep that left foot flexed, pointing up towards the sky. Great job. Once you feel that really great stretch in your left hip, I want you to breathe. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, belly button to spine. Great job. One more big breath in and exhale. Letting that, walking that right leg out, uncrossing the left leg, shaking these legs out. So now we're going to do a seated twist. So we're going to go back to the right leg, bending the right leg. And we're going to cross the right leg over the left leg. And then we're going to hug this right knee. And we're going to take this right hand and send the right hand behind us. So sending that right hand to the floor behind you. I'll turn so you can see. And then we're going to twist over the right shoulder. So hugging that right leg in, twisting over the right shoulder. Very good. Make sure your neck feels good. We always want to listen to the neck. Make sure the neck is happy. And we're just breathing here. We inhale, fill the belly like a balloon. Great job, everyone. Yep, wonderful. Exhale, releasing. So maybe sitting up a little taller, twisting a little bit more over the right. And then we're going to come back, coming back to center, twisting that body back, send that right leg long, shaking those legs out. I'm going to turn just so you can see me, but you can stay where you are. Now we're going to bend the left leg, cross that left leg over the right, flex that right foot, make sure those toes towards the sky. So taking our right arm now, and we're going to hug the left leg. Taking the left hand, sending the left hand behind us, reaching down to the ground. Yep. And then we're going to turn over that left shoulder if we can. Inhale, fill the belly like a balloon. Exhale, belly button to spine. Great job. Keep those right toes pointed up towards the heavens, flexing that foot. So good. Everybody looks great. Just breathing here, feeling that twist in your spine. And remembering to take care of the neck. No pressure on the neck. We always take care of our neck. Very good. Now we're coming back to center. Sending both legs long, shaking those legs out. Now we're going to come into straddle. So this one's a little tricky for me. So sending our legs as long as we can out to the sides, coming into our straddle. So wherever you are is fine. Flexing those feet, point those feet up towards the heavens. Your knees bend a little bit, mine do, and that's okay. If you can have them straight, that's wonderful too. Maybe just leaning forward, send your hands to the mat, feeling that stretch, but being very loving with your body, feeling that stretch, but not hurting yourself. Very good. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Now we're going to inhale, send those hands up, coming up, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, bring that sun down around you. We're going to lean forward one more time, leaning back onto the earth. And breathing here, seeing if you can get a little further this time than you did last time, but still taking care of those legs. Very good. Very good. Breathing, everyone. Great job. Everyone looks beautiful. We're going to come back up. One more time. Inhale all the way up towards the sun. Exhale, bringing the sun down around us, bringing all that warmth and love, bringing it down next to us. So we're going to bring those legs back. I like to pick my knees up so they don't hurt my knees. And we are going to come onto our backs, holding our knees, coming back nice and slow, laying down on the mat. So once everybody gets down, very good. Laying flat on the mat, feeling the back against the floor. And then we're going to take our hands, and I want your hands flat next to you, like your palms facing down on the mat. Pulling those feet towards the bottom. And we're going to move into bridge. So we are looking up, straight up at the ceiling. Make sure you don't turn your head and bridge. And then lift, lift, lift those hips coming up, making a human bridge out of your body. So palms are on the mat, lifting those hips high. Very good. And we're breathing. So now we have a big balloon in our belly. When we inhale, exhale, release. So coming down, sending those hips down. And hugging our knees. So letting those knees come back, hugging them with both arms. And now we're rocking. Rocking, keeping our lower back on the mat. Very good. We're breathing. And we're going to do one more bridge. So coming to stillness. Send those feet back to the mat, nice and close to your bottom. Send those hands down on the mat, palms down. And remember, I want you to look up. I don't want you to turn your head and bridge. I want you to look up at the ceiling. Squeeze your belly, lift those hips coming up, making a human bridge. So breathing here, our hips are high, squeezing those legs together. Great job. Staring up, lift those hips. And then bringing the hips down, relaxing, hugging those knees one more time. Rocking those knees back and forth. So we're massaging our lower spine. So thanking our spine for our practice. Very good. All right, so coming to stillness with our legs still bent, sending our hands to the mat. And now we're going to straighten our legs high. So this is an inversion, and this is so important for our legs because our legs are never upside down. So all of our fluids are running the right way. If your legs are straight, that's great. If they're bent, that's great. Maybe rotating our ankles one way. Very good. Giving those ankles some love. Maybe rotating them the other way. Very good. And then coming to stillness. Hugging those legs in one more time. And then we're going to send our legs long on the mat. Sending our arms long. One last stretch. Reach with your toes. Reaching with our hands. Stretching the body long on the mat. Reach. And then relax. Send those hands down by your side. Palms facing up. Coming into Shavasana. So this is final resting pose. And just taking a few moments in the silence, letting our body receive the yoga practice. Being nice and still. Inhaling and exhaling. This is so important to be able to sit still for just a moment. We're just laying here, melting into the floor. And then if you're still on the floor, we're just going to start to move our wrists and move our ankles, waking the body up. And then we're going to come onto our right side. We're going to push ourselves up, coming back into that easy seated pose, bringing our heels into center. We're going to do one last inhale, coming up, reach to the sky. Exhale, bringing all that love from the sky down around you, feeling loved, feeling safe, and feeling proud of yourself for doing this practice. Hands at heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Beth. That was wonderful. For those of you that are participating in the Total Body Challenge, I'm going to give you all tonight's code word for mindfulness. Hope. 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 I'm going to type that in the chat as well. So thank you again, Beth. That was wonderful. I hope you all have a great night.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you.